Before he was an F1 legend, Schumacher was a taxi thief. December 2007. Schumacher and his family had just flown from Switzerland to Coburg, Germany to pick up a new puppy, an Australian shepherd named Ed. What was supposed to be a quiet family day suddenly turned into one of the funniest stories in racing history. On the way back to the airport, they realized they were running late for their private jet. The taxi driver, Tuncer Yilmaz, wasn't exactly hurrying, cruising through traffic at a calm pace. For most passengers, that's just a delay. For Schumacher, it was unacceptable. He leaned forward and asked something no taxi driver expects. "Mind if I drive?" Yilmaz, probably half shocked, actually handed him the wheel. And suddenly, the 7-time world champion was back in race mode. Not in a Ferrari or a Mercedes, but in a plain Opel Vivaro minivan with just 120 horsepower. The driver later said it felt surreal. Schumacher pushed the van through corners at full throttle, overtook traffic with surgical precision, and treated the German roads like it was Monza on a Sunday afternoon. Somehow, they reached the airport in time. When the ride was over, Schumacher handed Yilmaz a €100 tip and even promised to cover any speeding fines that might arise. Yilmaz told reporters that Schumacher later called him personally to reassure him about the fines. And once the story hit the headlines, that boring Opel Vivaro suddenly became a piece of motorsport folklore.